Welcome to my world. Another day, another time, another period for knowledge acquisition. Knowledge is power, health is wealth. Today's topic has to do with the kidney, prevention of CKD. What is CKD? CKD means chronic kidney disease. And this chronic disease starts with glomerulonephritis or any other problem that you might call nephrotic syndrome. But you need to understand how you can prevent the chronic kidney disease from establishing itself. The first stage, second stage, third stage, fourth stage, and fifth stage. The fifth stage is the final stage, that is the end point, when you probably can never recover from it again. But it's either you do a transplantation or you have to really now be doing dialysis all the time. But the laboratory plays a major role in making these stages not graduate to the worst stage, the end stage. So if you follow me along, the laboratory I'm talking about is the medical laboratory, not any kind of laboratory. The area where the medical laboratory scientists are really licensed to perform all this duty. So let us move into the slide section and see more, hear more on how to prevent chronic kidney diseases. If you like my presentation, like I've always said, press the like button, subscribe, and you will always find it very entertaining and informative too. The objective: to create the necessary awareness that kidney failure is not a sudden event but an event in stages that could be prevented by measurement of some parameters in the medical laboratory. The introduction. The kidney is one of the most important organs in the body. Everybody naturally has two kidneys, one on the right, one on the left. But one kidney, if not damaged, can effectively perform the vital functions of removing natural waste products and extra water from the body, helping in the production of red blood cells, maintaining minerals balance in your body, in our body, especially the electrolytes that are necessary for conductivity, helping to maintain blood pressure and keeping the bones healthy. The moment the kidney internal structure, called the nephrons, start getting seriously damaged, then the chronic kidney disease gradually becomes visible. You start seeing the symptoms. Developing chronic kidney disease is usually a very slow process with very few symptoms at first. This usually becomes obvious with either nephritis syndrome and or nephrotic syndrome, both. Nephrotic syndrome occurs when glomeruli do not properly filter the protein albumin, causing proteinuria. That is, you start seeing protein in the urine that when it's tested in the lab. While nephritis syndrome occurs when inflamed glomeruli do not properly filter the red blood cells, causing hematuria when red blood cells now passes through the kidney. You see it in your urine. Chronic kidney disease is when the kidney have become damaged over time for at least 3 months. Let us talk more about nephrotic and nephritis syndromes. The nephrons contain glomeruli, which are responsible for filtering blood and sending waste products to be converted to urine. So that is a unit, and you have so many units of it in the kidney, very microscopic, not easily seen. Nephrotic syndrome and nephritic syndrome are glomerular diseases that result from dysfunctional glomeruli within the kidney, leading to several complications such as hypertension, edema, and kidney failure. That is the finally. Nephrotic syndrome and nephritic syndrome were reported as the ninth leading cause of death in the United States in 2017 at 1.8% of total death that year. Let us now talk about the risk factors, things that can predispose us to really having CKD. The lack of blood flow to the kidney, that is serious. It will surely cause the kidney to atrophy. Blockage of urine flow by infection. There could be ascending infection from the urethra upward, passing through the urethra and into the kidney. Direct kidney damage, that is when you take drug or toxins or even infection. Autoimmune also could be hereditary. Diabetes, high blood pressure, yes. Heart diseases, obesity, and if that we are black. A black man or woman is also genetic and abnormal structure of the kidney predisposes to having that experience of chronic kidney disease. Yeah, CKD stage 1. We need to look at how a normal kidney looks like before the deformity and before the kidney failure itself. So the stage 1 is the normal stage. The value of the glomerular filtration rate. The glomerular filtration rate is a laboratory test performed to know how effectively the glomeruli remove the waste. It's 90 and above, indicating normal kidney function. But if there is any problem with the abdomen creatinine ratio, then there is likely a slight damage. Stage 2 is not very much different from stage 1, though the glomerular filtration rate now comes down to between 60 and 89. And you can understand if there is a kidney damage happening, you start having the ACR above 30 or higher than that for 3 months. It must stay for at least 3 months before you conclusively say that yes, you are at stage 2 of this CKD. Yes, stage 3, CKD stage 3 has the 3A and 3B. The value of the glomerular filtration rate, the estimated value, goes down again and it falls to as low as 30. At 3A, you have a situation of 45 to 59 for 3 months or more. Then at stage 3B, you have the estimated glomerular filtration rate coming to 30 to 44 for 3 months or more. So you may not even need to be talking about the albumin creatinine ratio, because already the damage is becoming obvious as the symptoms appear to have started gradually. Yeah, at stage 4, that's becoming obvious. The damages are seen if you do the various X-ray or invasive technique. You will be seeing the damages. The symptoms start showing because the waste will surely build up, causing high blood pressure, bone disease, and hearts. The symptom of swelling in hands and legs, breathlessness, foamy urine, itchy skin, tiredness, the fatigue appear. At this stage, you probably need the intervention of a nephrologist, and the lab results would always show estimated glomerular filtration rate of 15 to 29 for 3 months or more. At this stage, let us look at a diagrammatic display of what you are expected to see with estimated glomerular filtration rate. You can see when it's normal, you find reading of 90 to 120. At the early stage of kidney disease, the CKD, you find 60 to 90. When it is becoming obvious, the symptoms are there, then it is range between 20 and 55 kidney disease. Then when there is that kidney failure, where you need dialysis or transplanting, That is what you see. Wow, at stage 5, the kidney is very ugly. It does not even look attractive anymore. That's the last stage. This is the last stage of chronic kidney disease, indicating that the kidney are getting closer to failure or have already failed. When kidneys fail, there are 2 options to survive: dialysis or kidney transplant. Like I exposed earlier, the estimated glomerular filtration rate is less than 15 for more than 3 months. Finally, we are at the conclusion. The medical laboratory is indispensable in the monitoring and evaluation of kidney performance to categorically state the stage of your kidney condition. I mean, by the time you know the stage of your kidney condition, you know what to do. If you've been taking risky lifestyle, you need to change. And if you've not, you need to probably have more water intake, because water is very, very healthy for the kidney. A healthy kidney is necessary for quality life. As you start taking various medication in form of treatment to avoid associated diseases like hypertension, anemia, heart diseases. These are serious problems and complications that you have to manage almost throughout your entire life. Let's value the medical laboratory scientist's effort at saving life. Watch more videos on my channel. You have so many. Just pick. It's all on health grants, and it will help save more lives.